All right, example 3. At what point on the curve y equals e to the x is the tangent line parallel to the line of y equals 2x minus 5? Okay, so what we need to do is find the slope of our line that we need to be parallel to, okay? Two ways we can find slope in this actual case. If I'm going to be parallel to this line, you guys can all look at this line and tell me that my parallel slope would be the same slope as the line, and the slope of this line is 2. You could also confirm that that is the slope of that line by taking the derivative. So y prime equals derivative of 2x is 2, and the derivative of negative 5 is 0. Okay, so this is telling me my slope of my line would be 2, okay? Which also tells me my parallel slope is going to be 2. And now it says at what point on this curve, y equals e to the x, is the tangent line parallel to this? Well, in order to compare slopes, I would also need to find the slope of this line, okay, of my tangent line. And the way we find the slope of our tangent line is to go ahead and take the derivative of that. So we started out with y equals e to the x, and I will take the derivative of that. So y prime is equal to the derivative of e to the x is like one of your favorites. It's e to the x, okay? So the slope of this line, of the tangent line of this one, is e to the x, and the slope of this tangent line is 2. So I want to know when they're parallel, so I would set them equal to each other. Okay. So I have e to the x equals 2. And then what I would do is solve for x. The way we would solve for x is to get rid of e, so I would take natural log on both sides. So x is equal to ln of 2. Okay, and you guys can just leave it as ln of 2. So I found my x value. In our last problem we did, we only had to find x values, but let's be careful and make sure we've answered our question. It says at what point. So if you guys are asked to find a point, you need to find the x and the y value. The way you find the x and the y value is by taking your x value and by plugging it into your original. Okay, so anytime you guys are asked to find a point, use your original. If you're asked something about the slope, you're going to go ahead and use your derivative. So if I need to find the point, I need to take this x value and plug it in to here. So the way I would find my y value is y is equal to e to the x. I plug it in for x. So I have y is equal to e to the ln of 2. This is nice. E and ln, they're inverses, so they cancel each other out. So I am left with y equals 2. So then my point, where they have the same slope of the tangent line, would be when my x is ln of 2, comma my y value, 2. And that is example 3.